What's up, homies? Welcome to part 2 of my map review series. We started off with the War Axe, as I was too late to swap to the intended weapon here, which is the Battle Axe. Be sure to watch all the way to the end if you want to see how to win every single point on Bridgetown. The first objective I don't think everyone realizes is an actual objective: slaughtering the peasants at the vineyard. It's obviously super easy for offense and completely impossible for defense. This isn't something I've ever even heard of being defended, never mind seeing it myself. The best thing to do here as Agatha is to turn tail and run, grab some barricades, and prepare for the second objective, defending at the Bridgehead.
Why, yes!
Clear that bridge crossing of Agathians!
You saved my hide.
Clear the Bridgehead. This is going to come off as a hot take here, but hear me out. This is the most easily defendable kill objective in the entire game. You don't get delayed too hard by spawn waves, and your team doesn't spawn too far away if you're on defense. In fact, both teams spawn relatively close here. The biggest challenge here is momentum. Obviously, Tenosia is coming in hot off of some fresh peasant kills, and your whole team is respawning by being peasants. What you need to stop its momentum is to do what I mentioned earlier and have some peasants building correctly around the objective. What do I mean by correctly? Build up by the fences, not directly in front of the bridge. The objective here is a bridgehead, not the bridge itself, and that's where teams fail, if they're not crushed by the momentum that Tenosia is running in with.
I can help you.
The bridge is ours! Move on! Cross the river! Tenosia!
Burn objectives. I'm going to talk about all 3 of the burn objectives as a whole rather than piece by piece because they do really just string together. Part 1 is what I think is the most defendable, and Part 3 is what I see defended the most. But here's why I think Part 1 is the most defendable. You cannot grab torches from any other fire pits here. If 2 players grab torches and stay alive until Part 2, use them there, then do it again, grabbing 2 more and using them on Part 3. Once the structure is burned, then there's no longer even a point for Agatha to defend. Instead, they're trying to track down 2 players in a literal battlefield. For Part 1, if Agatha builds far enough away and controls the fire pit, your spawn isn't too far away here where that is that hard of an objective to defend.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Sounds good to me.
Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
Finish the job!
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't no place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the music fits, some moosey shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions, each do what they, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth, put there to make you fit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Glorious Tenosia!
Taking down the gate. This is a pretty balanced objective, however, Agatha usually loses it here due to a spawn location that is constantly pushed back, as well as a horrible spawn wave timing. I will always suggest having at least 2 engineers on your team, if not more, but Agatha needs them here even more so to offset the spawn issues. Tenosia only really needs them if they're struggling here, but for Agatha, build, 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 and don't go in alone, otherwise Tenosia usually clutches this one up. Another good tip for Tenosia, you can use the ballistas at the top of the hills for a short time before you're deserting to get a bunch of early hits in on the gate.
The gate is about to fall! Double your effort! The gate has been destroyed!
This objective is a little bit defensive sided. With that being said, it will come down to 2 things. This is where the strength of your team as a whole matters the most. It won't get cooked by spawn wave timings like the gate will, and it's not free like the burn objectives. If Agatha is the better team, it will win here. If Tenosia is the better team but only by a small bit, this very well could be where it ends. If Tenosia is the better team by a lot, you'll see what's coming up. Tenosia needs engineers to run through all the free stuff to ransack, because the only part that matters here is the tower in the back. Use engineers to run through Bridgetown as fast as possible, and when you get to the tower, you need to build walls around the sides of the tower with a choke point and not completely closing it off. This is to force Agatha to trickle in and provide protection for whoever is on the tower. Agatha needs engineers to build at least a body's length away from the tower so it doesn't get clicked through, or offer protection for Tenosia. A couple spear users for Agatha could also be clutch, as they can just poke them off the tower from afar.
Is finished! Push forward and continue to lay waste in your wake!
1,000 thank you.
Toss the nobles. This is where it usually gets tough for Tenosia, and I've seen a lot of steamrolls come to an abrupt end at this objective. What happens here is just the result of yet another completely one-sided lobby, but that's to be expected when me and the boys are all together. Agatha, to win here, you already know, kick the fucking nobles into the corner of the far balcony and build around them far enough so that the enemy cannot reach through them, and obviously stack as many bodies as you can. Tenosia, if you walk to the back of the estate, there is a pillar you can walk up that is designed for you to go up and in through a window, but you can actually clip the edges of the estate itself here and walk along the side while standing on the outer edge of the balcony to grab the nobles. If anything hits you though, you're gonna just get knocked right off. Your only other option if the nobles are stacked in the corner, as they so often are, is to have a team much like I have here and completely stomp the shit out of Agatha.
Only half the nobles remain!
What? Yep. Thank you, friend.
As always, thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing to see the rest of the series, and let me know what I got right and wrong down below.